Alright kids, it's time for another episode of KittyKatGaming with your host, Mortimer!
KKG! KKG! Yay!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of KittyKatGaming. We are back playing Dream Daddy, and we're gonna go talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Craig is voiced by someone who wishes to remain anonymous, and I'm not sure who voices Hugo, but I do know that we as in the Dream Daddy team, got people of the ethnicities of the characters to voice the characters that they are. So everyone is the ethnicity of the characters that they are performing. So Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place, and to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you've completely disregarded the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. River is so cute. It's Craig's baby. She's adorable. Babies are like so hard to draw. She did a really good job. Shannon did a really good job capturing the baby face. Let's talk to Craig. I turned my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Oh. Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, little tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Awesome. Sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? We are almost done. The new place is perfect, or I never get too comfortable. The new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here, and I'm even more glad that we're right next door to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Nice. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Aaron, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into tiny flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Hey. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Oh my god, she is adorable. Hey. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey. Oh, and I was wearing it. Oh, it's so cute. God damn, he's so handsome. Huh. Hey, Aaron, this is my daughter. Hello, I'm Carmen Sita. Oh my god, I love her. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher? Whoa. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize you were neighbors.
Yes.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Aww. Ah, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Aw. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. Oh. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Whoa. Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. What? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Oh my god, he would. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag off a cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Oh. Man, I do not envy Hugo. That last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh my god, he's cute too! Oh my god, he reminds me of Joseph from King of the Hill. Everybody, sorry about that. Aaron, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry, he's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I don't have the authoritarian dad, and I don't have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. See that right there? You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kid thinks I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we gotta be the cool dads? I don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we're becoming the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be cool dad as it is to be good dad. We can all be best friends with our kids. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey.
Don't let us eat up your time, Aaron. Go meet with the other people around the neighborhood. Oh, and without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Oh my god, that's such a dad thing to say. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Aaron, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable. I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Oh my god. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children of the party boo at the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Oh my god. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. It totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the other kids. If she decides to get into babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Well, what's Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with one another. We're all on it, so if you need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Oh my god. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? So we can say, I mean, I got a burger in me, I felt like I was at a network event, or I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Aww. You and Dizzy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Aww. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? Oh my god. Does anyone's parents actually do that? I'm pretty sure that my mom waited for me in the living room a lot, but she never, like, left the lights on. I mean, like, turned the lights off and sat in the dark, you know what I mean? What? No, I've never done that, and I'll never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something else to do. I'm gonna, we can work on some stuff. We can see how long I can sleep for or throw a party. Kiddo, I am tapped out, but the sun hasn't even gone down yet. I still have to sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Oh my god, these are great TV show names. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Jesus Christ, that sounds good. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for her to reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's far too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, I don't know that word, assuaging? But possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. That happens to me all the time. I always think the worst case scenario. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle names now? Oh my God, whenever my parents said my full name, it would freak me out. It's Suzanne Marie. Oh my God, Jesus. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out and I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? So we can say, I don't like your attitude, I have a right to be concerned, or I was scared. Well, we do have the right to be concerned because we did tell her to get home at midnight and then she didn't respond to any text. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't have even given me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Aw. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Aw. Well, next time on Kitty Cat Gaming, we are going to spend a new day and we're going to go on a date with somebody. So be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss it. And we'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.